am a girl, so I can be very dramatic. But I still like playing physical sports. And even if I'm better than someone, they'll still choose that person just because they're a boy and they don't want a girl on their team because I'm a girl.
My mom, caring. My dad, funny.
My Sundays, Saturdays are, it's not like, oh, what are we going to do today? It's like, no, we're doing nothing today. The Seahawks play at 3.
I think I like him with his Tourette's. I think if he didn't have it, his Tourette's and ADHD, he wouldn't be Drew. Like he wouldn't be, you know, a little guy that we love, you know, he wouldn't be the same. This tournament we had for softball last weekend, I was cracking up because he just hears little Tourette's in the distance. It just makes you happy, you know, because he's just Drew. I think that's the most important thing about anything, that people just feel comfortable with themselves.
Are you pretty popular?
I don't find myself popular because I just find that weird, that's just weird to me. I think I'm a pretty big loser, to tell the truth. If you know me, you'd probably be like, don't talk to her. She, just run the other direction. No.
So how's it going at school, with your friendships and girl stuff?
Word gets around about other girls, let's say they have really bad self-confidence. I'm in, 13, that's kind of when everything just kind of comes swirling at you. So, I know a lot of people who, cut themselves and just feel so bad, and they say, it makes them feel better, and lets out stress and anger, and it makes them feel better about themselves. But I just don't understand how hurting yours. There's so many better ways to get out your anger, but I know you can't stop. It's addicting almost. It's the feeling you get. You're addicted to it.
What do you think you're most afraid of in life?
I guess probably just not being good enough for whatever the situation is. It's just I want to be the best that I possibly can be.
Do you feel like success has a lot to do with looks?
It's one or the other. Sometimes I'm oh, I don't care what they think. I won't wear makeup to school. I'll wear sweats. I'll put my hair in a ponytail. I could care less what they think. They're not important in my life. And then other times I'll be oh no, I have to look great because she looked great yesterday and I looked really bad yesterday. So then I have to look good. Obviously I'm not bipolar, but it's I have something. It's I'm can go one way or the other all the time.
How easy is it to go too far picking apart your appearance?
Once you have problems with your self-appearance, you just start picking apart everything about yourself, really. So I'm not good enough at this, or this could change too, and it's just kind of once you find one thing that you don't like, you just start to find more, and once you're done with your appearance, you start with just who you are just in general. And I'm not nice enough. I'm not in IB classes. I'm not strong enough. I'm not, it's just kind of everything. You find everything to pick apart. It starts with you just saying, I'm just going to eat healthier, going to eat more vegetables and all that, and then just kind of, I remember sitting at the bar stool and just shaking and bawling, and I could not pick up the fork to put the food in my mouth. There was so much anxiety about it. It was just a piece of ziti pasta, and I remember what I was wearing. It's scarred me almost. I was shaking and crying, and I could not do it. I could not eat the pasta. I had the one bite, and I was just sobbing, and I had to go upstairs and shower just because I could not handle it. And I was, hyperventilating, and it was just everything. It was everything in my world was crashing down on me because of a piece of pasta. And it's saying it now, it's that is the most ridiculous thing in the world. But at the time, I would rather die than eat that pasta.
So what changed for you last year?
At the beginning of January. So this is 8th grade January.
I went into the doctor, and it was just one morning I woke up and put my contacts in, and I was I still can't, I can't see anything. Everything's blurry. I couldn't see up close, I couldn't see far, I could not see.
And they said, you come back, obviously you've lost a lot of weight, but That could just be, puberty, and you're just, growing up, and that just could be what's happening.
Finally, the guy was like, I really don't know what's happening. It's weird because, I'm not accusing you of anything, but, a lot of times anorexia patients have something like this happen. And I was just like, well, there it is.
How bad did it get for you?
My normal heart rate's always like, 80, 60, around like a normal range. When I went to bed, mine dropped to 32.
They told me basically that if I hadn't gone in within a week and a half, I would have been dead. There's not a part of my body that hasn't been really affected from it because it just went really out of hand. And, I lost my eyesight for a week. I fainted at basketball practice. I had the possibility of never having kids again. For a long time, that was a really bad concern. My bone density was at a really bad risk. There are things that it creates in your body that just are horrible, and I don't get to play sports and I don't get to do the things that I love because of this, I bought a new bat, brand new bat last year, and I've never got to swing the bat in a game, and I don't know if I ever will. It will take away your life. It might not kill you, but it will take away everything that you have.
So there was a teacher who meant a lot to you through all of this?
Yeah, definitely. My 8th grade LASS teacher, Miss Bates. She's an amazing, amazing woman, and she's definitely had the biggest impact. She knows all about it. And she visited me in the hospital. I didn't allow anybody to come besides 2 of my closest friends and her. And she was amazing throughout the entire thing. She would check up on me whenever I had doctor's appointments, or she asked how I was doing, and she'd tell me I looked great, and she was above what I could ever ask for in a teacher.
In retrospect, what motivated your eating disorder?
I compare myself a lot to other people, and so it's a thing of, oh, well, this person did better than this, or peculiarly young ages, I've always never really viewed myself highly. So I think it's just a thing of maybe other people don't see me in a way that's average, but I see myself that way, so that makes me push myself. From it, I've become so much closer to my parents because I'm able to open up to them and stuff. And to this day, I'll say I feel guilty about it, and they'll every single time they say you've no reason to they my mom will cry when I say that to her. She's you have no reason to it's they are so incredibly supportive, and they are so just wanting me to be better. That's all it's ever been about to them, is just my health.
What are you most proud of about yourself?
That I'm alive, to be completely honest. It's an illness just like cancer's an illness. Yeah, maybe they're different, but it's something that needs to be fought, and it's something you have to battle, and it's something that can kill you. I can have medications, I can go to doctor's appointments, I can, talk to my parents, I can talk to my family, but the only person that can actually do anything and that can actually, make myself get better is myself. When I was at, lunch, at school, my mom and my doctors weren't there to make sure I ate. I had to fight for myself. And in my mind, even though I wanted to cry and say I don't want to do this, I had to make sure I did it. You have to, I'm the only person that did it. Those doctors, they thought I was gonna die. I proved them wrong. I'm not my eating disorder, but I'm the person that beat my eating disorder. That's what I am.
At least 30 million people suffer from eating disorders. So this is my story.